The Eyes of Argos. We are watching. Major Group. The Eyes of Argos. The Eyes of Argos archives are classified. Any attempt to enter without the required permissions will be persecuted. About us. Every place needs a law to follow, something to hold on, a guide to help distinguish right from wrong. We take it upon ourselves to promulgate the guidance, to keep the inhabitants of this labyrinth in their right mind and to punish those who don't. High Marshal Arcadia, leader of the Sons of Guilt. Welcome, Watcher. If you are reading this, you have been accepted as a member of the Eyes of Argos. Whether it is because justice is among your highest priorities or because you wish to atone for your sins, you are a member of the Eyes of Argos now, and as such, it is necessary that you have a basic understanding of the inner workings of our organization. History. From time immemorial, empires have risen and fallen in their quest to conquer and reign supreme over the land now known as the Backrooms. Although some have tried to do so fairly, most end up succumbing tragically to corruption through their insatiable desire for power. To stop this, our group was created many centuries ago by the hand of our patron Argos. It is the duty of our group to impose the rule by which those who must perish or those who have the option to redeem themselves are measured. Vision. The Eyes of Argos is an organization with one ideal, embracing justice. Each of the beings that enter our organization possesses a different set of beliefs, customs, and even inner workings which drastically affects their view of justice. The Eyes of Argos allows and encourages its members to find their own way of exercising justice and to exercise it towards others. Mission. In recent times, we have begun to act not only against large factions, but in support of people wandering alone or in small groups. To achieve this goal, we recruit individuals like you from all different times and places. Being a member of the Eyes of Argos is a great responsibility. You are one of the few lines of defense for justice in this realm of lawlessness. Even so, joining us is not without its privileges. These include unlimited access to our facilities, supplies, and databanks, which may assist you in your pursuit of justice. We give you all these tools for one purpose, that you become one of us, whether you are a watcher, a philosopher, a researcher, or an enforcer of justice by any other means. Open your eyes wide, Watcher. Patrols. Inquisitors of Truth. If you enjoy the hunt and the chase, if you are excited about having a duel against your enemy, if you find our task honorable, then the Inquisitors of Truth are what you seek. As the personal guard of our leader, Argos, we are in charge of hunting down the most dangerous and elusive criminals in this realm. Have a good hunt, Watcher. Justice Seekers. Stability, fairness, balance. These are the virtues that a justice seeker must display if they wish to join us. Despite what others claim, we do not view our work as something exciting, but as a duty we must fulfill. We are committed to track, catch, and persecute criminals in the fairest possible way. Let the court decide your fate. Lawkeepers. Justice is a much more abstract concept than you might imagine. Have you ever wondered what justice really means? Many choose to go about their duties without making such considerations. We do not. In our libraries across the backrooms, we store texts from all kinds of cultures and write our own, with the goal of discovering a perfect law that finally achieves true justice. Throughout the texts, we shall find justice. Sons of Guilt. No one is exempt from sin. Even we, the Eyes of Argos, have made mistakes. Many criminals deserve the ultimate punishment, but there are others who may be able to redeem themselves. As sons of guilt, we confess that we have committed deeds of defilement just like sinners, and that, like us, they have the opportunity to redeem themselves. Our guilt is for those who deserve it. Sin hunters. There are those for whom death is too merciful a punishment. People who reached the limits of immorality and then broke them. We, the Sin Hunters, are responsible for capturing these sons of perdition and imprisoning them within our dungeons. There, they will receive the reward they deserve. We hope we never need to see you. An eye for an eye. Knights of Argos, disgraced patrol. The Knights of Argos were a group tasked with protecting the namesake of Argos and pursuing any who decried him. They frequently rode to and from various different settlements, spreading Argos's law to pockets of civilization that had not yet learned it. They eventually left the Eyes of Argos and took new leadership under Alasdair Morgan. They are no longer recognized as an official patrol. The heretics ride together. Sentinels of the Watch. We, the Sentinels of the Watch, are the guardsmen of the Eyes of Argos. As a patrol, faithful and well trained, we have been entrusted to preserve the peace and security of His Justice's strongholds, to protect them from threats within and without. Though we were once disgraced and sentenced to partial exile, our valiant defense of His justice in the cries of the Anatoeth heresy restored us to our rightful place. If your heart seeks to shield the vulnerable and weak, to defend those who cannot defend themselves, to patiently watch the priceless treasure, to faithfully guard the invaluable trust, join us and uphold justice. Be still, ye restless. Watch and wait. Open your eyes, lift up your head. Groups of influence. Sin level. Low. Procedure. Represent a minimal danger. If possible, it is recommended not to interact unless being the main target. Sin level. Medium. Procedure. If the situation warrants it, it is recommended to deviate and terminate targets of this level. Sin level, high, procedure. Any activity of these groups should be monitored and, if possible, terminated once identified. Sin level, none, procedure. These groups pose no threat and we are currently at peace or affiliated with them. The Black Knights, sin level low. The BNTG, sin level medium. The Eternal Repository, sin level none. The Followers of Jerry, sin level medium. The Calig Institute, sin level none. The Lost, sin level none. The Meg, sin level low. The Reverends, sin level high. The UEC, sin level high.